How can you impress your pals on harmonica even if you're a total newbie? Scales? Nope. Boring. Endings? Tricky. Overblows? Seriously? So what then? Here's my sneaky trick. Simple but infectious groove. A groove can get people dancing, smiling, clapping their hands, and best of all, it doesn't have to be hard to play. Juicy Smith's groove from his famous jamming video is the best groove. I'm going to teach it to you first because no other groove consistently works to make people bob their heads, smile, clap their hands, and shake their tail feathers compared to this groove. Groove number 1, Juicy's jamming groove. In Juicy Smith's video, he's playing on an A harmonica, but I'm going to teach it to you today on our trusty C harmonica. In the final analysis, you can say whatever syllables you need to say to make this groove, but I'm going to show you how I make it groove. When I'm playing my louder notes, I'm using the syllable ta with a T. And when I'm playing my quieter notes, I'm using the syllable ka with a K. Ta, taka, ta, kaTa, ta, kaTa. Say it with me. Ta, taka, ta, kaTa, ta, kaTa. So we'll use those syllables as we breathe in, and then we'll use them as we breathe out, like this. Ta, taka, ta, kaTa, ta, kaTa, ta, taka, ta, kaTa, ta, kaTa. C harmonica. So you can pause the video and practice that as many times as you need to, and then let's try it a bit faster. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, rest, rest. Now if we want to add even a little bit more pizzazz like Juicy's doing in this video, we can replace our first syllable. Instead of saying ta, we can just do an inhale or an exhale. We'll call it ha. So we'll go ha, taka ta, kaTa, ta, kaTa, ha, taka ta, kaTa, ta, kaTa. Also, the second time that we're doing the ka syllable, that's really optional. If that's feeling difficult, if that's stopping you from playing the groove well, you can just eliminate it altogether. All right, let's try this one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, rest, rest. All right, let's take it up to tempo now. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, great job. Groove number 2, Little Walter's shuffle groove. The shuffle rhythm is a simple but legit blues rhythm. You can check out Snooky Pryor doing it here. It's great for playing alone or backing up a band. He's kind of adding some little lead riffs in there, but that's the basic rhythm we're going to learn. Or check out Filisko doing it here with Eric Noden.
Why you got to talk this way?
If you're a total beginner, this is a vital groove to get solid right now. Let's do it. This is a very simple comp. We're just going to breathe in saying ta ta, and then we're going to breathe out saying ta ta like this. Ta 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 ta. Again with the C harmonica. Now to make it sound even cooler and a little bit more percussive, when we exhale on our first ta, instead of just saying ta, we're going to add a little S in there. Tsa, like ta, ta. We actually want to make our lips a bit loose around the harmonica. We don't want to have too tight of a seal. So that when I say... Now it's good to practice this groove really quietly. If you notice, I'm not playing it like this. I'm literally playing this absolutely as quietly as I can. And this is great because it's going to help you develop breath control, which is going to be helpful for all of your harmonica playing. Also, as we start to learn some lead riffs, we'll be able to play the lead riffs louder and then come back to this comping nice and quiet like this, and it'll create a really cool texture. Let's say, for example, the 3 licks that I teach in my Blues for Beginners video, which if you haven't checked out, you can click on the link up there. But check this out. Groove number 3.
Muddy Waters invented electricity.
The Muddy Waters groove. This is the #1 Muddy Waters harmonica groove of all time, as seen in my video, the top 4 Muddy Waters harmonica riffs of all time. Click on the link up there if you haven't seen it. But check out the great Swiss Cambodian harmonica player Bonnie B demonstrating it for us here. It's bad to the bone, right? This is a song in my beginner to boss course that I notice people get a little tripped up on because it's just the order of the notes is a little bit confusing at first. I'm going to try a different way of explaining it today that I think is going to help you get it a lot more quickly. You can do this. We're not going to use any articulations like we did in the last 2 grooves. It's just going to be 1 breath in, 1 breath out, and 1 breath in. But we're playing 5 notes, right? Because the riff goes ba 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 ba, right? That's 5. But we're only going to do it on 3 breaths. So we're going to breathe in once. Then we're going to breathe out and we're going to slide. And then we're going to breathe in and slide. So we're going to play 5 notes with 3 breaths. We're going to start on the draw 1, 2. If you're hearing da, that's too high. We just want to be on. Now from there, from our first draw, now we're going to go to our exhale. We're going to blow on holes number 3 and 4. That's the top note. So let's just practice that. Draw 1 and 2 to blow 3 and 4. Now from there, we're just going to slide 1 hole to the left. So instead of playing 3 and 4, now we'll be on 2 and 3. So we put that together. Now we're going to stay right there and inhale on 2 and 3. So we just finished here. Now we're just going to breathe in and then slide 1 hole to the left. So the whole thing sounds like this. Okay, I'm going to count us in. This riff is going to start right after beat 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Now let's play something in between the riff. Let's play a chord bomb. A chord bomb, we're just going to draw on 1, 2, 3, and it's best executed using the syllable ya. And we're going to do 2 of them. All right, let's try this. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. Maybe you've been having fun, but the rhythm of the riffs has been a little bit tricky. If so, you might enjoy checking out my beginner to boss course, where I take time and really break things down slowly. So come join the thousands of people who are learning to play harmonica like total bosses. You can check it out over at harmonica.com. Groove number 4.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
The Killer Shark groove. I've never heard anybody else play this on harmonica before, so I'm just going to show you what this bad boy sounds like. If you don't have kids or nieces or nephews, then you might not be familiar with this song, but this song is really popular in the 6 and under crowd. Yeah, notice that's 12 billion with a B. It's called Baby Shark, and it actually is a lot of fun to play on the harmonica, and I think it sounds pretty badass. And if you ever encounter like a 6-year-old or younger kid and play this, oh, you're gonna get them smiling and dancing. And it starts on the draw 1. and then we go to the blow 2, and then we're gonna draw on holes 1 and 2. Ta ta kaTa kaTa. So just like the jamming groove at the beginning, I'm using the tas with a T for my loud accented notes and the kas with a K for my softer unaccented notes. Now, for the next line, we're going to do again, draw 1 and blow 2. This time we're going to play blow 3 as our third note, which is the same note as the draw 2 on the harmonica. And then we are going to blow this same syllable pattern on holes 2 and 3. Ta ta kaTa kaTa. So the second line. And then the third line is exactly the same as the first. And then the fourth line, we're going to make a modification so that we don't have to do a bend. And we're just going to do draw 1, blow 2, draw 1. All right, let's try that together. Ready, go. Now, if you can bend, the last couple notes are actually draw 1, draw 2, and draw 2 half-step bend. But bending is a more advanced technique. If you can consistently isolate single notes and they sound clean and clear every time, then you're ready to learn how to bend. You might want to check out my Bending for Beginners video. You can click on it right there. But otherwise, just play it the modified way right now. Everybody's going to know what song it is. Everybody's going to be able to sing along with it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And you can always come back and get into the bending later. Groove number 5. The beatbox harmonica, yo. This is a brand new groove. No one was beatbox harmonica playing in the 1970s because most people didn't even know what beatboxing was. But now it's very much a part of our mainstream culture, isn't it? We see stuff like this all the time. You can see the reaction of the crowd here. Beatboxing itself is exciting. Beatbox harmonica grooves are still in their infancy. There's tons to explore. Now, if you've never seen or heard beatbox harmonica playing before, you can check out Moses Concas. Or check out Brandon Bailey, another great harmonica beatboxer. I was never a beatboxer, so I felt scared to try this, but as I looked into it, I discovered it's actually not that hard to do, and it's really a lot of fun and sounds really cool. First of all, I'm just gonna explain how to beatbox, and the commonly used words to start trying to get this is boots and cats. And we just say boots and cats and boots and cats and. Boots pretty much represents the kick drum sound, boot, and then cat is the snare drum, cat. Eventually, we don't want to actually say boots and cats. Instead of saying boots, we kind of want to be plosive with our lips. And then for cat, eventually we'll kind of want to get rid of the ah sound, focus more on the consonants. So we're going to say boots, draw on harmonica. Cats, draw on harmonica. Boots, draw on harmonica. Cats, and then we're going to do 2 blows on harmonica. Ha. Okay? So it'll be boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats. And you can practice that as many times as you need to until that starts feeling comfy. It's a little bit like doing this, right? Once you can do that comfortably, then we just want to try and get our word boot and our word cat to sound more like an actual kick drum and snare drum. From there, we can just work on speeding it up. I think the beatbox groove lends itself really well to the minor tuned harmonicas like the Lee Oscar natural minor. I have a D minor here. I've got a Lee Oscar harmonic minor harmonica in the key of G minor here. Playing chordal grooves like these 5 grooves is so much fun, but learning how to play single notes opens up another whole world of harmonica playing. So if you need to learn how to play single notes, check it out right here.